Hi, my friends. I just want to give you the latest on what's going on. I just came from the vet, and everything went really well with Buster. He's still not eating very well, so he's kind of picking on his meals, but the vomiting has stopped. We do hope to bring in another medicine inside, for him to take internally. So we will be trying that, and then we're going to keep up with, of course, the external eye meds. And I do see him one more time, and that's going to be August the 2nd. And so I won't be leaving until probably midweek August of that week, or the end of that first week of August. So either between the 3rd and, somewhere maybe around the 7th of August is my target date. Okay. So after the recheck, that's my last recheck before I hit the road, and I get lots of my meds and just make sure everything's really good for him. But the important thing is I'm just worried about these internal, meds that they want to keep putting into him, because he doesn't seem to be doing okay. So we'll see what happens with this new one that he wants to try, and then I'm hoping for the best, on that. So we'll just see what happens. And then other thing is I saw the rheumatologist, and so I have, little mixed feelings about the doctor. So we'll see if I keep that doctor, but I may change. But other than that, mostly it went very well. So what's going on is she's looking from the previous blood test that there's something that's not significant there that's showing the RA that she's looking at. But there, was something there that might have been showing lupus. But the thing is, I don't have all of the external symptoms that they're looking for lupus. So that is the good news, guys. Honestly, really, this is good news. So they are looking maybe for another autoimmune thing, but they're going to do some, more testing. So where her doctor's office is next to a hospital. So the suite is right, in a wing, connecting to a hospital. So, they were able to do all of my testing there. So she just said, let's just do it. Let's just get it done. And I went, okay. So she did another blood test. And then the crazy thing is that I have a knee that gets inflamed, and it does fill up with a little bit of fluid, my right knee. Nothing to cause me any major problems, so everything's okay, But there was enough fluid in there on that day yesterday that she felt, well, let's pull the fluid out and let's test it, because she felt that, that's going to give her maybe a little bit more of something to go by for hopefully a diagnosis. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe I let her do this, because it was my biggest fear to always have that done. But so they had to numb my knee and then stick the needle down into the, and pull the fluid. And then she also put something else. So I have 2 punctures and another one where they went in and did an injection of, maybe it's helped with discomfort, inside there. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, I thought it was going to oh no, I'm going to jump off this table. I'm not going to make it through this. But it was, a little bit of an ow, and at one point when you could feel it go down, but not enough to make me, like I said, jump off the table. It was okay. It was just one little quick owie, and then I got through it. So, but they got the fluid, and so I'm really happy about that. And then they did x-rays of my hands and my feet and my knee. So we'll see what all these tests show. Now, the one thing she was saying is that maybe I could be in early stages of RA, but there were just not enough, something to pick up a diagnosis at this point, or whatever is going on. So it could be even an early thing going on of some other autoimmune, but again, it could be so early that they're not able to get a diagnosis. So we're really just, this may just be something they're going to watch for a while. But other than that, I'll know something in 2 weeks, or if I hear from her in 2 weeks, meaning they're finding some things. But if I don't, then that means no news is good news. And then they just keep watching me. I have an appointment at the end of September when I get back, and then we'll just go from there. But honestly, I feel so good about this, really, because there is not quite enough, like I said, of something that they can pick up significantly of a diagnosis. So I'm in the early stages of something. So my goal is to continue to keep this gluten out, because I feel so amazing, having this, my hands and my wrists, they feel so much better since I took the gluten out. And then the other thing, just read up as much as I can on autoimmune and things that, cause inflammation in our bodies, the foods, because there are trigger foods. So I'm going to learn everything I can and try to, beat this, try to fight this. We all know we're not going to live forever. That's just life. Our bodies are going to deteriorate as we age. That's just a process. And that's more of a drive for me to just, keep getting out there, doing the things that I love to do, and I'm not going to wait until I can't do this. I'm going to do it now. So I'm ready to put this right behind me now. And so let's get focused on my van. So today, what's going to happen is I'm going to, focus on getting the Reflectix and getting that job finished. I might tape it. I might film it. We'll see. Or at least part of it. And then after that, I get my stuff going, get my stuff moved out, get my stuff moved in the van, let's see. So I think I said I'm looking, first week of August. So I'm looking at probably leaving the 3rd to the 7th. I've already told my roommate I'm running late. So she's quite aware of it, but she knows I'm doing everything I can to get out. And so she's okay. But one day at a time. But that's kind of where we're at right now. So anyways, I'm so excited to get back on my van. I want to just keep working on it and get it finished. And I'm ready for this trip. I'm ready to just have a little, just time, be on the road, just embracing all the scenery. I just love it so much. I don't know, it's my passion. If it doesn't show, it is. All right, I hope to get my dogs through this process because they really like to be outside a lot. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know where, that's where Buster's at. He's kind of hanging out right there. He's just resting. And then I'll show you, it's been a while since you've seen my puppies. And there's Milo, just hanging out. But they do like to be outside, as much as possible, They love to be walking and being outdoors, or if there's a backyard, they like to be, see, they're like me, they just be out in nature. So I got to do what I can do to help them get through this process where we drive a little bit, get outside, get back in, drive a little bit, get back outside, and that'll also help my spine too. So it's a win-win for everywhere. All right. Ooh, sorry. I'm not tipsy. I just lose my balance a little bit because of my spine and hips. All right. So, life is good. All right. I'm ready to get back on my van. Woohoo! I'm so excited. It's getting so close. All right. A little nervous. I really am. But I'm also excited too. I don't know. Maybe the excitement's outdoing the nervousness. But okay. So I love you guys. I'll keep you posted what's going on. Back to my van. Love you. Bye-bye.